Hi everyone. I'm probably gonna talk really weird during this video, and I'll get to that later. I'll start out with the questions. Rachel asked if you could get rid of just one symptom, what would it be? For me, I can never decide between fatigue and pain, because they're both so bad, and I can't decide. So it'd be either fatigue or pain for me. And yeah, because the headaches and the stomach aches, but the fatigue is so terrible. I almost fell asleep standing up in the shower, so yeah, that kind of sucks. Olivia asked, do you have any Christmas parties to go to this year? I actually do. It's literally the first time I think I've ever been to a Christmas party. Well, I'm going to be. I've got like 2 friend things to go to. Like one's like a gift exchange thing, and one's just like a get together. And I'm gonna try to go because they're nice people, and I probably just need to get out of the house and have some fun. So these will be my first friend Christmas parties in like probably years. So before I get into anything else, I just would like to thank you all for the support, and it really means a lot to me. I feel so awful when I complain to you guys, because you guys, Olivia just lost so many important people to her, and I know Stacy's been going through a hard time, and all the rest of you girls too, and you're all so supportive, and I don't like hearing myself talk, and I don't like complaining to people, especially when they have it just as bad and worse than I do. Just makes me feel bad, and thank you all for being there and being supportive. I'm really grateful for you guys. So anyways, I'm talking really weird because I just got my splint adjusted today, and what they did was they took my existing clear splint and added this stuff on top, and I bit down, and so now it's molded to fit my top teeth. And what it does is my bite's back here, and when I put this in, it forces my jaw forward, so my teeth have to line up with this, and it's wreaking havoc in my head. It's causing my head to feel tense, my jaw to feel tense because it's being pulled forward, my headaches to be worse, but I gotta stick with it, because if this can help my headaches, then I'd rather do that than get injections like every 6 months. That's not, yeah, so I'll see what happens there. I did get a blood result back, a testing, and good / bad news. They tested me for 2 different forms of something that starts with an M. I don't know what it's called, but it's a disease that is linked to Lyme's disease, and they tested me for the one that means I had it in the past and means that I have it now, and I got positive for the one that I had in the past, that I've had this. Now, I could still have it, which means I could have Lyme's. I don't want to say this too early, but it is a possibility, and we've been thinking about that for a while, and I've just been thinking to myself, POTS and fibro aren't really disorders that get worse for 5 years. Like, they're not degenerative. And why have I been getting worse for 5 years? And I feel like Lyme's would explain that part of it. I'm actually hoping I have it so they can treat it. I bet you all know what that feels like. It sounds weird to ask for another health issue, but if I can get help, because I don't feel like a human being anymore. Like, I don't know what's going on around me, and the headaches and the pain and I feel foggy. Like, for months on end to deal with that is driving me insane. And I'm emotionally unstable and physically unstable, and just, I'd really like to have an explanation of why I'm getting worse. So, thought it'd be a while till I find out. Something they'd probably have to do is, what it does is, Lyme's is, not that I'm like a doctor or anything, this is what I heard from a nurse at the sleep clinic at Children's Hospital yesterday that has Lyme's. And this is what they had to do, because Lyme's is, you can get the test for Lyme's repeatedly and it can turn up negative even if you do have it, because those tests aren't accurate. And the reason is because it like changes or something, and it hides, so your antibodies can't form things to fight against it. Like when you get a cold, you can fight against it, but when you have Lyme's, it morphs itself into something else so that your body can't detect it, so it can't fight it, and that's why it doesn't pick it up on the blood stuff. So what they had to do for her is put her on the antibiotics for Lyme's for like a couple of weeks, and then take the blood test, and then what happens is the Lyme's comes out and your antibodies can form against it, and so it shows up. It's so confusing. But just overall, I just really like to be told that I have Lyme's and that it is treatable and that I will get better, because I'm so tired of this. Like, I'm really tired of it. It's really depressing to think about, and I've been feeling like crap. Like, I've been having orthostatic issues, I've been having to go to school in a wheelchair with a walker, and we're looking into getting a motorized scooter because I can hardly propel myself in a wheelchair. And it's just hard with all the homework and the stuff, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. So I think I went over everything I needed to, I think. But this thing in my mouth tastes like crap. It tastes really bad. It tastes like burnt plastic. Bitter burnt plastic. And it's better because I soaked it in mouthwash. And then I had like 10 Tic Tacs and a piece of gum. A mint gum, mint Tic Tacs, mint mouthwash. It's still there, but it's better, and I'm hoping it'll wear off because as if the stress on my whole face is enough. I need to have a bad taste in my mouth, which is bad because I'm very sensitive to smell, taste, noise, sight, just everything. Yeah. So I hope that wears off, that I'm busy with doctor appointments. I had a doctor appointment yesterday. I had for my sleep doctor at Children's Hospital. Today I saw my hip doctor that did my surgery because I've been having a lot of the hip pain again, and I'm concerned that my labrum tore again. Then I went straight to the orthodontist after for this lovely thing, and I literally have an appointment every weekday, this week and next week. So me and my my doctor buddies are hanging out and having parties. Not really. Okay, my question is, are you self-conscious? Because that's a big problem for me. I overthink everything. Like, I'll be like, what does this person think? Wait, what do those people think? And it just gets really bad, and it's not good for me because I put a lot of pressure on myself. So I'm very self-conscious, and I'm very nervous around other people. And I'm usually very quiet until people get to know me. So I'm very self-conscious. So that's my question. Are you girls self-conscious too? Alright, I think that's all that I have to talk about, because this is like the longest video I've ever made, and it's not fun because I have a headache and I didn't plan on talking this long because I don't like to hear myself talk. So I will see you all next week, and I hope you're all doing good, and thanks for the support again, and yeah, I'll talk to you later. Thank you, bye.